Hello, and thank you for your interest in the Bow Wow button, the recordable dog training button. Your dog can use this button to communicate with you. He can push this button telling you when he wants to go outside, when he needs to eat, needs fresh water, or go for a walk. That's right, your dog can be taught to push this button to communicate with you. It's recordable and easy to use. You'll depress the small black button on the side and talk into the unit. Mommy, I'm hungry. Now we'll train your dog to push this button in order to get food.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
And when he does, the unit will play back your personally recorded message. It's very fun. You can use funny voices and accents to give your dog a little personality. It's easy to train a dog to use the Bow Wow button. It's actually based on an old scientific experiment. You might remember Pavlov's dog, where he rang the bell and the dog would automatically salivate. By operant conditioning, we're going to train your dog to push the button in order to get food. It's kind of the same concept. Then we'll move on to association, and he will associate by location specific buttons with specific behaviors. In other words, we'll have one button by his food bowl to play back throughout the house whenever he's hungry. We'll have one by the back door to play whenever he wants to go outside. You can have one by his toy basket whenever he wants to play, one by the front door whenever he wants to take a walk. The fun is endless, and the uses are various. You can use as many Bow Wow buttons as you'd like. Most dogs are smart enough to use the Bow Wow button, and we're going to show it to you in action. This is Simon. He'll be helping us explain the Bow Wow button today. When the dog's hungry, he'll paw the button, and we throw him a treat. This is how we learn association. Pretty soon your dog will be pushing it all by himself, whenever you're not even looking. Your dog is smart enough to push a button to tell you what he wants. It's a matter of simply training him with the touch command. You may know it as targeting or paw. And this is a simple command where you will teach the dog how to place his paw on an object. Very easy, and we include a training guide with the Bow Wow button. The Bow Wow button can be used by any breed. It's specially configured to play back with very little pressure. It's super sensitive. So rather than a dog having to slam his paw down on it and be perfectly accurate every time he hits the button, he can just barely hit it and it goes off. This way it's usable with small breeds, toy breeds even. It takes very little pressure. And the loose-fitting top varies from direction to direction. So if he just kind of hits to the side, it'll still play back your recordable message. So this gives you a better success rate with the button playing back your recorded message each and every time your dog wants something.
Yo, what's up, dude? Come play with me. Hey, get off the couch, lazy dogs. I want to go for a walk.
Oh, do you want to go for a walk? Of course we'll go for a walk, sweetheart.
Stop fucking around. I want to play.
Do you want to play? Do you want to play?
Gotta hurry up and open the door. I've got to go out again.
All right, honey.
You can get the Bow Wow button at bowwowbutton.com for only $19.95. It's a small investment that'll improve the bond between you and your dog tremendously. It magnifies the relationship. The trouble has been that dogs can understand up to 165 human words, but we can't understand their whines and whimpers. Now you can. When the dog hits the button,
Daddy, I'm hungry.
there's no doubt what he wants. And you can please your dog as well as him pleasing you. And so you can see, is it over? I've got to call my agents. I don't get paid enough to do these TV appearances. It's hard working with dogs. Now, I know you can't believe everything you see on the internet. But I assure you, this isn't some dog that I've taught to push a button and then randomly put them throughout the house. This is real. It's all about location and association. And until you're kicked back with your feet up, watching your favorite TV show, and you hear from the other room,
Come play with me.
you won't understand how cool it is. It's like hearing your child speak their first words. They're doing it totally on their own and without any prompting from you. When you think about it, people are already accustomed to bell training, which, if you haven't heard of, is where you put bells on the back door and train the dog to paw at it in order to go out. He associates ringing the bell, which is located on the doorknob itself, to going outside. It's the same thing, but instead of using a bell, we're using the Bow Wow button,
Come play with me.
which has the cool recordable voice feature. And instead of just putting him at the back door, we're putting him at his food bowl, at his water dish, at the front door to go for a walk, and at his toy box. It's unlimited. At bowwowbutton.com, we'll even double the offer. You can have 2 Bow Wow buttons for the single price of $19.95. Just pay separate processing and handling. We'll get them shipped right out the door to you, and you can work on training your dog the touch command while you're waiting for them to arrive.
And don't forget the internet special. You'll get 2 Bow Wow buttons for the price of 1 at bowwowbutton.com.
Go to bowwowbutton.com and start communicating with your dog today. Give your dog a voice.
Wow, wow, you be, oh, you be, wow, wow, you be, oh.